Hello everyone, and welcome to this demonstration of how to create an ordering service using the IBM Blockchain Platform console. If you watched our other video on how to create a peer, much of this flow will seem similar to you. You still have to create a certificate authority first, use it to create identities and an organization, and then finally use those identities to create the ordering service itself. Once again, this information and more is present in our series of tutorials taking you through a full end-to-end where you create all of the nodes and identities, create a channel, join a channel, and deploy a smart contract. By the end of this video, you'll have a configuration that looks like this, only without the channel, which we'll create in our next demonstration. So let's go ahead and add that CA. We're creating a CA, so we can just click Next here. As we did with the peer, we'll need to give this CA a display name. And as before, you can use whatever values you want, but we'll be calling it the ordering service CA. We'll give an admin identity of admin and a secret of admin PW for our CA admin. Although this identity has the same ID and secret of the org1 CA admin, it is not the same identity because this is not the same CA. After this, you'll see a resource allocation screen as you did before. Once again, accept these defaults for now and click Next. You'll be taken to the summary screen that will show you the values you just entered. If these seem right to you, click Add Certificate Authority. We talked in our previous video about the gray box. When it's green, the CA can be used. As with the peer, we need to register two identities, one for the ordering service admin and one for the ordering service nodes. First up will be the ordering service admin. We'll give it an enroll ID of OS admin and a secret of OS admin PW. This is an admin, so we use the client type, not the peer type. As before, use the default affiliations and ignore the enrollments and attributes. Now we can register the identity of the ordering nodes. Although we'll be creating a 5-node Raft ordering service cluster in this tutorial, we will only register one node identity. The ordering service nodes will all use this identity. We'll use an enroll ID of OS1 and a secret of OS1 PW. This is a node, so we will use the peer type of identity. Again, use the default affiliations and ignore enrollments and attributes. Now that we have the CA and have used it to register identities, we can add the definition of the order organization, which we do by clicking the Organizations tab and then create MSP definition. The display name for this MSP will be called Ordering Service MSP, while the MSP ID will be OS MSP. Our CA here is the Ordering Service CA, not the org1 CA. Give it the enroll ID and secret of the admin of your ordering service organization, OS admin and OS admin PW. Do not use any default value that might be here, and give this identity the name ordering service admin. Then click Generate. That will create the identity, and then export it to your machine. Once you've done that, click Create MSP Definition. Now that we have the MSP and identities that we need, we can go back and create our ordering service. Click the Add Ordering Service tile and specify that you're creating an ordering service. On the next panel, give this ordering service the name Ordering Service. If you intend your network to be used for testing and development, you can choose one node here. Keep in mind, however, that a single node ordering service is not crash fault tolerant, which means that during a maintenance cycle or upgrade, you will not be able to commit transactions on a channel hosted on that ordering service. If your network is meant for production, choose the 5-node option, which uses the Raft protocol, as this ordering service is both crash fault tolerant and able to handle the loss of 2 nodes and not lose function. On the next screen, make sure that you specify the ordering service CA, not the org1 CA, and that you give the enroll ID of your ordering service nodes, OS1 and OS1 PW. Then select the ordering service MSP from the MSP dropdown. For the TLS screens, enter the same node identity ID and secret as on the previous screen. This will bootstrap the secure communication layer for the ordering service. Ignore the CSR hostname as before. On the next page, you'll be able to allocate resources for your ordering service. If you want to learn more about resource allocation, check out our documentation to learn more. Note the white box below. This represents the total amount of resources for this deployment. It is up to you to make sure you have enough resources in your Kubernetes cluster to handle the ordering service, and to allocate more resources if needed. For now, choose the default allocation and click Next. On the next screen, choose the ordering service admin identity you created. Review your information and click Submit. Once the ordering service comes up, you should have a peer and an ordering service. All the components you need to create a channel, which you can learn about in our next video. Until then, thank you for watching and have a great day.